Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am a little sick, but today I want to talk about something a little different. All right, I want to talk about the NFL greed situation. The NFL wants to make as much money as possible, but it's getting to a point where we have to draw a line between caring about your customer and making a lot of money. NFL Red Zone, the most important part of being an NFL diehard fan, the most important things that NFL nerds do on their Sundays is sit there and watch NFL Red Zone. I am what is called the waiver king in my fantasy league, guys. I'm watching every game. I'm understanding every game, processing every play, every down. I want to watch football on a Sunday and be enthralled in it. But when I start seeing these little commercials, right? My brain started to panic a little bit. The thing that really psychs me out by this whole thing is the fact that the NFL, guys, as a whole, makes about $25 billion per year. And this is not going to be a video of me just talking shit about the NFL. But they make about $25 billion per year. And that isn't enough. They want to squeeze out more. This is where putting ads in the red zone somehow helps them benefit more. This has been something that's been going on in the media for a while. The NFL sold Red Zone and most of their NFL network stuff to ESPN. So now they're kind of like a part of ESPN. They own 10%. Boo-hoo. And after doing that deal, we're seeing ads pop up on our red zone on every Sunday. And now what do you expect us to do? Because once we start seeing these ads, our brain now is thinking, oh, they're just feeding us baby food right now. Because in the future, we obviously expect this to be a bigger thing. They're going to have more ads play. Right now, they're just testing. Hey, can you guys take 30 seconds? Can you guys take a minute? Can you guys take a minute 30? Can you guys take 2 minutes per Sunday? People actually pay for Red Zone to not have ads. And to go around to sneak that in is actually crazy. I want to see you guys take a look at what Scott Hansen, my GOAT, what he has to say about it.
There were some other changes last year that people noticed in Red Zone. One in particular I'm thinking of.
The
experimentation with commercials.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do we know what direction that's going?
Let me say this. I'm the host of NFL Red Zone. I work my tail off to try and be an excellent host. I endeavor to be excellent when I go on TV. I do not handle the business side of things. The business folks handle the business side of things. Mm-hmm. They don't consult with me on the decisions that they make.
It is not Scott Hansen's fault. Don't go out there and blame the guy. He's still the coolest man on TV, and I can only hope one day to speak like him and have the charisma like him. However, this seems like a standard way to dodge the question and dodge putting yourself into trouble. The higher-ups at Red Zone are seeing how profitable this program is, right? They're seeing how much viewership, how much of the core audience base of football really enjoy Red Zone, and now they're trying to profit off of it. This is a simple capitalist side effect. How much money do the NFL need that they can't just give this to their fans? You go ahead and ban Stream East, which won't go anywhere, by the way. We're going to find new ways to pirate NFL games. It's way too expensive right now to just watch the NFL as a fan. Like, everything these people do is to just take money out of your pocket. I get it. These players want to make a lot of money. The league as a whole want to make a lot of money. But when is it going to stop, bro? We have people making $250 million plus a year. One person, bro, has their net worth is a GDP of a fucking country. I'm from Liberia, and most of these NFL players can buy Liberia. That is how rich these people are. Now think about the organization that pays these guys, the NFL as a whole. They are still greedy enough to actually ruin the viewing experience of something that's paid to not have its viewing experience ruined by commercials. What else do y'all need in terms of money? Like, raise the price to watch Red Zone or something, but keep it the way it is. We even lost the line, right? The 7 hours of commercial-free football. Now it's just some blend generic shit, bro. What the hell? And people are speculating. Obviously, people want to speculate. They're saying that, oh, this is all on ESPN because of the switch. that's why ESPN now putting commercials. It's not the NFL fault. Let's see what ESPN has to say about it.
I think a lot of people jump to the wrong conclusion that it was us. Our deal with the NFL hasn't even closed yet, but even once it does close, the NFL will still own Red Zone. They will still operate it. And so, whatever decisions they've made, they made. That's entirely their prerogative. But what I saw this past weekend, I think, was a total of 1 minute, maybe 4 15-second ads over a 7-hour period. And I also believe that they did some testing of it last year, so this wasn't exactly new.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly new. It wasn't just ESPN, obviously. It was also the NFL. Guys, it doesn't matter who. That's the point of that clip. It doesn't matter who is trying to ruin Red Zone. It doesn't matter who has already ruined the viewing experience of football as a whole. What matters is that it can't keep getting worse. We can't keep getting more and more ads. Greed can't ruin everything that we as humanity have, okay? My goal one day will be just create something that is useful for people and make it fucking free, bro. This is why I love YouTube so much. You don't have to pay for it, and you get the most genuine shit that comes out of people's mouth on here. You get good entertainment. But the NFL, guys, I can't sit there and just watch one NFL game. Most people can't. It's a deterrent for most people. And then to have a place like Red Zone that can take away that deterrent, right? It's very valuable. So I don't see a logical reason for the NFL to tap into that. And I know it's only going to get worse. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments about this whole situation. If you guys like the rants style, let me know. Peace out. Bye-bye.